episodes ago, I wiped my PlayStation 5 account and started off as a level 1 once again in GTA 5 Online in 2024. And the reason for me doing this is I wanted to create a beginner's guide. I have so many people always asking me in the comment section of all of my videos, asking how I made the amount of money that I've made, and also what is the fastest and easiest way to make money. And you guys know I am all about making money fast and easy. So I started off as a level 1 and I'm showing you how we're doing it. And this is only episode 4. The first episode I showed you how to make $1 million without any businesses. The second episode I showed you how to set up your first business with little to no cost down. The third episode, which was actually yesterday. Usually these things are like a week apart, but it was because of this new update. I pushed it back, so it was yesterday. Either way, the video before this. And if you're watching this in the future, it's the video you just watched. So that one was showing you how to maximize your sales in GTA 5 Online to make sure you get the most amount of money possible. And in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be starting our empire. We are going to be getting the Kosatka. And here we are on episode number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you've been following along. If you're watching this in the future, let me know in the comment section and I'll respond to you, hopefully. I just want to see how you guys are doing in the future watching this. But in today's video, we're going to be buying a Kosatka, which means we'll be able to start up the Cayo Perico heist. The Cayo Perico heist. You guys know how much I love it. I have dozens and dozens of videos on my channel showing you every single way to do the Cayo Perico heist, showing you how to do it the fastest, easiest ways, showing you how to get gold, showing you how to make the most money, showing you how to enter with all of the vehicles, escape with all. If Cayo Perico, if there's a way to do it, I've done it on this channel. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and here we are. And I wanted to, let's actually go to an invite-only lobby. I wanted to mention that each video that I have been posting of this series, this is number 4, obviously. Each one is in real time. So what I mean by that is in between these episodes you're watching, I'm not like sneaking off and grinding out money, or I'm not going and starting other things. All of the videos you're watching, I'm doing everything in the videos. I'm not doing anything like off camera. So with that being said, this is where we started off last episode. So let's go ahead and jump inside here. And we should buy some supplies and fill this thing up and speed up production, because you know, that'll give us like 300,000. If you watched the video yesterday or last video, you'll know this. But we know we can make about 350k. We'll do that in this video later on. So we've already got supplies, so it only cost us 12k to fill up, which is perfect, because now we can just come here and you can boost your production. You can only do this once every real 24 hours. All right, now we need to put our headset on, because now, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to business. So acid production speed boosted. But this is just a little cherry on top of the cake. Let's look at how much money we've made so far. So let's go ahead and deposit all of our money. Are you sure? Yes, please. So we're at 2.9, almost $3 million. And if you've watched episode 1, you'll know that we can probably get that to 3 million very easily. But that's not what we're going to be doing here today, ladies and gentlemen. With that 3 million, like I say, this is all about how to get the Kosatka the fastest, easiest way. And we are literally 3 episodes in, and I think it's probably taken us around 9 or 10 hours to get to this point. So first of all, we need to, by the way, we don't have any decent cars. We haven't purchased any cars. Let's get outside so I can show you my weapon wheel. All right, so here we are outside. Look what we've got. We've got a carbine rifle with no ammo, and we've got a pistol and a combat pistol, and then some of the things we got on episode 1 that got us that $1 million. But this is all we have, ladies and gentlemen. We are not rich at all. So the first thing we need to do is head to the music locker. This is going to open up, or allow us, I should say, to start getting this ball rolling on purchasing our very own first ever on this account Kosatka. So what we're going to do anyway is once you get to the casino, well, I mean, we're not really here for the casino. We're here for the music locker. You're going to run around the side here, and inside we go. Okay, so we have to pay 150 entrance fee. That's fine, whatever. Then we got to just run on downstairs to this M. All right, and we've all seen this cutscene. If you're new to the game and you haven't seen this cutscene, I am not going to be ruining it here for you. We're going to skip ahead. But it's exciting stuff if you're new to the game. Anyway, let's skip ahead. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and there we go. New contact, Pavel. This is... So I am going to be explaining this because I know there's going to be a lot of people, especially since the latest patch, the latest nerf, I guess you could say. for the Kosatka or for the Cayo Perico heist in general. There's going to be a lot of people saying, why on earth would you choose this as your first business? You should have got the, like an agency, or you should have got something. No, the Cayo Perico heist, in my opinion, is still the best newbie-friendly way to make money in this entire game. There is nothing that is so easy that can literally take you like 35-40 minutes to do all of the setups and complete the heist. Well, maybe not complete the heist. All the setups is like 35 minutes, then the heist is like 5-10 minutes. So either way, it's a super easy peasy lemon squeezy thing to do, and you're gonna make over $1 million, and you can do that a couple times, and that is what's gonna pay for it's gonna be insane. All right, anywho. All right, we're gonna go into our phone, go to war stock, and there it is. There it bloody is. Guys, we're gonna be making so much money with this thing. And in this video, I'm gonna be doing all of the setup missions with you. I'm gonna be showing you the fastest, easiest way to do this heist. And then I'm gonna be telling you towards the end why we've chosen this, how much money we're gonna make, and what our next steps are for next episode. So first of all, we're not changing the color. Waste of absolute money. Same thing with the flag, the Scottish flag. I'm happy with, you know what, actually, you can do any flag. You know what, we'll do the Welsh flag. Why not? What other flag has a bloody dragon on it? Sonar station, complete and utter waste of money. Don't even do it. I don't even have that on my main account where I've got hundreds of millions. Still don't have it. Guided missile, again, I do not have this. Even on my newest, biggest, best account I have, my main account, I don't have it. Weapon workshop, I've never used it on my submarine. Moon pool vehicles. This is one that is not up for discussion, okay? Especially this early in the game. This vehicle right here, this one right next to me, the Sparrow, is game-changing. If you are a brand new player, this thing is insane. This, you don't need an Oppressor Mark II. You're probably thinking, I need to save up 8 million for an Oppressor. No, this thing is incredible. As long as you're not fighting like real people in a public lobby, this thing is great. It's made of paper, so you can't do public lobbies. But anything else, it's got unlimited missile spam. You never run out of missiles. You never have to pause and wait for it to reload. You can just fire, fire, fire. It's incredible. You can spawn it anywhere. This is not up for discussion, okay? If you're a new player, you need the Sparrow. I forgot how much money it is, though, so I might not be able to afford it, but we're going to look. It's 1.8 million. So as you can see right now, we have 3 million almost, and you can see we need 4 million to be able to buy this. So this is going to make our life very difficult, to the point where I would say it is not worth buying a Kosatka unless you have this. So for me, doing this setup missions, this first ever one, is going to be difficult. But we're going to make sure we maximize this, because we are going to be buying that Sparrow immediately after we've done our first one. So we're going to take off the Sparrow right now. But keep in mind, you need to either save up a little bit more money right now before you even start doing the Kosatka KO things, or promise you that the money you get from your first one is going straight into that Sparrow. So 2.2 million. Let's do it. There it is. 2.2 million. Gone. So now what we're going to do is we're going to call our friend Pavel. All right, ladies and gentlemen. And once you get to your Kosatka here for the first time, go ahead and go inside. Oh, it feels good to be back, ladies and gents. We're literally just 4 episodes into a beginner's guide, and we have the Kosatka. All right, Pavel, thank you for that. Very nice conversation, but we are ready to get this ball rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Look at us. Okay, so we're going to be registering as a boss. Well, technically a VIP, so we don't have a CEO office yet. You know, an organization is as good a name as any. We don't have a CEO office, so we can't name an actual business. We'll have to just create a VIP thing every single time until we get a CEO office. Okay, so this part, incredibly familiar. I can't see it, though, because there's stupid things in the way. But I am assuming that underneath there, it says something about gathering intel. So that's what we're doing. So, okay, so this is LSA Private Terminal. I forget, because for those of you who have been playing this for a while, also, we don't have a Sparrow. So this is literally going to be torture. But for those of you who've been playing Cayo Perico for a while, you know that you typically have to go all over the place to get a plane in order to be able to fly there. At least this is right here, at the airport, and my little jet ski's still here, so I'm not too worried about it. It is going to take us a while to get there, though, but you know what? We're on a jet ski. We'll just go all the way on our jet ski to, like, right here. So let's speed this part up until we get there. Just head on over to the LSIA terminal. All right, and we've made our journey across the oceans and to the airport, and it looks like we've come to a place where we can't climb the fence. You know, we do have one of these, which I just so happen to have. Oh, from last episode! Run, 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 run. Didn't do anything. You know, I know there's people watching this that aren't starting from scratch, that are just watching this for the pure, incredible entertainment value. But I want you guys to know that you don't realize, you forget how difficult everything is when you start off as a new level player. Just the things you take for granted, like being able to have a helicopter whenever you want it, being able to just spawn where you want to go, like not being able to fly. I don't have a helicopter right now. I can't spawn anything. And for those of you who are watching this that are beginners, that are following along this guide, once we get that Sparrow, which we're going to be purchasing here today, your life is going to change. That Sparrow is going to change your life. You are going to be good with just that Sparrow alone for, honestly, the rest of this until we get to 50 million. You're not going to need anything else until we get to 50 million. You don't need an oppressor. You don't need a buzzard. You don't need anything. This Sparrow we're about to get is going to be our forever vehicle. I am telling you, and we're getting it on episode bloody 4. All right, here we are. Let's have a little chat. Actually, no, we're going straight to the plane. We're going to the party. I forget. It's been a while since I've done the Perico heist from the beginning. All right, we've landed. It'd be nice when you do the Perico heist. Typically, you could take a private jet instead of flying the bloody Velum all the time. But, you know, it is what it is. There he is, our boy El Rubio. We're friends right now, but it doesn't stay that way for long. Spoiler. Okay, now we've got our information. Sneak past guards where we came in. See, now the guards are looking like they're not paying any attention. So we got to get ourselves out of here. Now, okay, we won't take the car since he's standing right next to it. We do need a motorcycle. There may be one right outside here. Can't remember. It has been a long time since I've done the official or initial Cayo Perico setup missions. So, but it's okay. We're going to be really quick at this. Don't even worry about it. All right, so at this point, keep an eye on your minimap. You want to sneak past all of these because we are headed, I'm assuming, we're going to be heading up to here. Now, you can sneak past, where are we? We're right here. You can sneak past these pretty easily. If we have a motorcycle, we'll do what we always do, but I don't believe we will get a motorcycle at this point. So we're just going to head on over to here, unless I can find a motorcycle on the way. All right, so yeah, we have a truck. We don't have any motorcycles, so we're going to have to do this part on foot, which sucks, but it's fine. So I'll show you how to do it anyway. So you're going to come down here, keep your eye on the mini-map, because that's where you need to pay attention. Because as you can see, there is a camera and there's this guard staring right towards us. Now, he's turned around, but now we've got a car coming up here. So we've got to wait for this car to leave. I don't believe he's coming to the left. He's probably going right. Okay, there we go. We just got to watch out for the sniper guys because they're pretty... Oh, look what we got! This guy better not turn and face me. I feel like everyone's like... Okay. Okay, I see a clear opening here. I see a clear opening. We're going for it. I don't see any cameras. You know, there is a camera down there, so let's just go up here. All right, you know what? Now that we've got this, easy peasy lemon squeezy. You know what I mean? Absolutely easy. So if the truck's thing doesn't work, always look at your minimap, by the way. Always look at your minimap. Don't worry where you're driving. Just look at your minimap. There we go. But yeah, if the truck one doesn't work, like it didn't work for me, just go to where I just did, find this, and you can just drive here. So much bloody easier, man. So much easier. Oh, you know what? Sneak to the entrance of the compound. Again, don't remember this. I thought we were coming up here to get to this. Obviously, we're not. Okay, this is interesting. Let's go over to this location. Remember what I said about the terrain, though, here? Like, if you hit a bump or a pebble, you'll go flying. Yeah, the terrain is not the best thing off-roading in Cayo Perico. That is for sure. There's no way we're sneaking in there without killing anyone. I don't know what the game is. I literally don't remember. I do not remember doing this. We've snuck to the entrance. Yeah, I see it. He's going to make me go back to where I was just trying to go now, isn't he, up here? I just don't remember doing this, so we may as well get started. Let's head on back. Yep, he's taking us to the communications tower. We already know what's coming. All right, let's drive over to it. All right, you don't need to focus on it while I'm driving over there. I get it. It's making me bloody crash. Worst all-terrain vehicle known to man. This thing... Okay, now it's going fast. The slowest thing going up a hill I've ever seen. All right, we're here. So once you get here, now there's a trick for you, which I'll explain later. The next time we do it. I'm not going to do it on this one because it's too confusing. Because this one, the reason I say it's too confusing is because this one doesn't count. This isn't the same as how it typically happens when you do it for real. Everything's different during this one. This is like an initial one. It's never like this ever again. All right, time to do this. So let's see. 5, if we go to 50, and then we go to 55, 59, baby. Perfect. Okay, now we're just going to go over to here, and now this is going to show us. Now, considering this is our first one, I wonder if they're going to let us have the pink diamond. All right, here we are. It's not a pink. Ugh. Oh, it's the first one. Isn't that the Madrazo files or something? It is. Yeah, it's I forget the first one. We still get some decent money for these, though. Let's take a look at the office cam. Hopefully, we get 2 paintings in here just to make our life a little bit easier. Of course not. Is there one of them at least in here? No, why not? And we'll talk about these other storage units later on. Okay, so we are going to be wanting to come in the drainage tunnel. That is just the easiest way to do these, and I recommend you guys do the same if you're just starting out. So we do need to take a picture of the drainage tunnel in order to be able to use that as an infiltration point. So I would say the best thing to do right now would be to jump and parachute over to where the drainage tunnel is. So let's go all the way to the top. All right, and you can see all the way down there near where we need to go, there's actually a boat. So that's perfect. But we should be able to jump off here and parachute. So let's see. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know why I thought that would work. I've never not jumped off that and died. I've always survived it is what I'm trying to say. And we are miles away now. It's fine. We need to get a boat. You know what? It's made it faster for us to get to the North Dock. So let's go to the North Dock since the game wants us to go there anyway. We'll grab a boat. We'll head back down, take a picture, and then get out of here. Okay, so once we leave, if you're doing this as a beginner as well, you're going to have to do what I just did, which is just take some pictures. It's just like an introduction into the island and what you need to do. But once you've got it, take this all the way back down to El Rubio's compound. All right, we're back, and this is where it gets exciting. All you need to do from here is go to Preferences, and now the Kosatka is part of your spawn point. So set it as your spawn point, go over to Online, find New Session, Invite Only, and this will take us straight to the Kosatka. And here we go inside. Let's run straight upstairs. Actually, before we run upstairs, just so you know, if you just go behind here, you can also get snacks. You can fill all the way up for snacks. Now you have your own business. We're only on episode 4, but before we didn't have anywhere to go to get free snacks other than Simeon's. But now we have our own business, so we can fill up all of our snacks from here. Then we're going to go ahead and head upstairs. As soon as you get upstairs, you have our board right here. And this is where we're going to have to start it. Now, we've already scoped out the island, so we don't need to do that. Okay, so now that he's finished talking, we're going to go straight to prep and approach vehicles. And for us, the easiest one is going to be not here. Oh, it is here. It's the long fin, which is the one we're missing. Sakura, Alchemist, Vellum. Oh, it's the Annihilator. We're not worried about that one. What we actually are going to do, and you guys should too first for the first one, is the long fin. Now, keep in mind, we don't have a helicopter yet. This is only going to be the first time we don't have a helicopter because we will be buying one after this heist, and your life will be a million times easier. But for this time, unfortunately, we do not have one. So what we're going to do is head over to your seat right here and sit down. You're going to hit fast travel, and you're going to make sure you go to this location. Go to Vespucci Beach. Right now, you can see that we're down there in the docks. We don't want that. So let's just... You know, it is 10K, though. You forget when you're a new player. I almost had a heart attack then. When you're a new player, 10K goes a long way, but it's fine. We're moving. You know, it would have been better if we weren't beach, but it's fine. I forget. You can call a dinghy. You do have a dinghy you can use for your Kosatka as well. You know what, though? This location's not that bad. We're right next to a car park, so we can pick up a vehicle and head over to the police station. I'll take it. We'll take the motorcycle, sure. All right, I'll meet you guys when we get there. Okay, so since we don't own our own truck yet, which is going to cost us a lot of money, but that's later down the line, you know what I mean? Once we start getting millions and millions and tens of millions, we can start looking at making our life easier. But for now, we're going to have to take one of theirs. All right, we are here for our Phantom Wedge. And one thing I should remind you, if you don't know, if it has two of them like this, it'll be a regular truck. But when it has one like this, from what I've noticed at least, it's a Phantom Wedge. I don't know, unless I'm going crazy. And you are going to have to take out these people. So I would recommend this guy up here first and then go for these guys. Because otherwise, he would have just turned around with his little machine gun on there and taken you the hell out. Okay, one last person. There you go. There's another one. Hello? Ooh. Goodbye. All right, let's take this thing to the police station. Eventually, like I say, we will buy our own one of these, but don't worry about that for now. That is going to be a long way away. All right, also, one of the things I will mention, again, if you're a newer player, when you choose the long fin, which is the approach vehicle we're choosing, it could be in one of like 4 police stations. This one just so happens to be in the most difficult one. A lot of the other police stations are much easier. So I'm actually going to make sure we have some snacks really quick. I don't have any armor, so it's fine. And we're going to reverse in. And the reason I'm reversing in, you'll see here in a minute, the alarms are going to start going off the police. How did I flip around, game? You want to riddle me that? You're going to flip me around a bloody somersault? Well, that entire thing got messed up because I hit a bloody pebble. It's fine. All right, we're going to ignore these guys. And we're going to run him over. And then we're just going to go straight back right like this. Grab it. And then get out. Whoop. See you later, losers. All right. And we are out. Now, this is the why is this happening? So this is the location you're going to want to head to right down here. So set that marker and just drive to it. All right. Once you get to this location, you're going to turn in here. You can just break through the fences a little earlier down. That's usually what I do. But, you know, I missed it, so it's fine. And then you're going to pull up. And you're just going to park it right here. Once you've parked it here, just run. You want to get rid of the cops. If you have already got rid of the cops, that's fine. But if you haven't got rid of the cops, just park it right there and just go for a run down at the docks. All right, just like that, we have lost the cops. Let's head back to our vehicle. And here we go, back at our truck. And you'll notice as soon as we get inside it, if we've parked in the right spot, it should end. Yeah, look, we have to go back an inch. There we go. Setup mission complete. You know what? Heist prep complete. What we're going to do is we're going to skip to an invite-only lobby again. And I know we've parked our Kosatka pretty close, and it's not going to be parked there anymore when we join a new server. But it's fine. It's much faster just to fast travel like this than to drive to it. Right, now the approach vehicle's done. We need to do the equipment. Demolition charges, we do not need. Safe code, we do need. So we're going to have to do that one first. All right, we did move it once again towards the beach. This time, we're just going to beach it on the beach. Again, if this seems like a lot of work right now, it is when it's your very first time doing it. But like I say, as soon as you get that Sparrow, your life is going to be changed forever. You know what? I would appreciate that bullet. Excuse me. Please, may I borrow your car? This will be better for our getaway later. All right, here we are at the casino. And since we don't own a penthouse, we are going to have to go to the bottom, to the garage, to get the key from inside of a car. So you're just going to come straight in here to the left, go down the elevator. And then it's going to be a yellow car, and I can see it on the far right down there. It is always the exact same car. It could just be in different locations, but once you come up to it, you're just going to have to open this thing up, grab the key card, and then head back to the elevator. All right, once you get up here, you're just going to have to look for the security guards. I don't have a silenced weapon this time, so I'm not going to be able to really do this sneaky like I typically would do. But if you do have a silencer, do it. If you don't have a silencer yet before watching this video, grab a silencer before you do this part. But we're going to attempt to take both of these guys out. I was trying to do it quietly, okay? This is just going to make my life a little bit more difficult, but it's okay. All right, in here. Because usually he's right here next to me. I don't know where these guys aren't showing up on my mini-map. Almost died because I didn't see them. Usually he's right in here. So he's not there. That means he could be most likely... Oh. Most likely going to be where the DJ booth is. Come through here. There he is with his little shotgun. All right, now that he's gone, let's go ahead and just grab the key card from him. Typically, like I say, do this with a silencer. It makes your life a lot easier. You can just walk up and grab it. You're still going to always have to shoot your way out of here anyway, but it just makes the entrance a little bit easier. All right, now you're just going to leave. Run back to the elevator. take out a few of these guys. There's one more. I can see you, sir, on my mini-map. So why don't you just walk around the corner? Not quite sure. I think you're right here. Come on, pop your head out. If I move and you pop out, I'm going to be fuming. Okay. Let's just get in this yellow marker. Don't you come popping around the corner. There we go. All right, now is my bullet still here? That is the question. That is the million-dollar question. Is my beautiful car still here? Of course it's bloody not. You know what, though? If anyone knows me, you know what my favorite car in the game is, and I am definitely going to be taking it here today. My beauty, the Banshee. We're already losing the cops. There wasn't really any outside, so we may as well just wait here till our wanted level goes. All right, there it is. Wanted level got... Well, actually... That was the weirdest thing. We got rid of the 2 stars. It completed the mission. And then as soon as the mission completed, all the cops appeared out of nowhere. Either way, the mission's complete. You can just fast travel by going to an invite-only lobby back to your Kosatka. But you know what? I'm in no rush. We'll drive back to it. So I'll meet you guys back there. So the good news about our location right here, that is our Kosatka. That big, massive thing right here. The good news about having it right here is we do have the option, as you can see right there, that helicopter to spawn. So we should, fingers crossed, be able to use one of the helicopters here for this next mission. Next up, Fingerprint Cloner. And for this one, again, we do want to make sure we can use one of those helicopters. If we don't, it's not going to be that bad. And we are going to be buying a helicopter after this heist. So this is going to be the most difficult part, is doing all these without one. But hopefully, there's one right there next to our car. Perfect. Like I say, this is a great spot to put your... Let me show you on the map where we are. Right here. It's a great place to park your Kosatka when you're a low level and you don't have a helicopter. Because you can just literally come up here. And now we're going to be able to do these missions with a bloody helicopter. All right, let's head over to the warehouse. In all honesty, I wouldn't worry about the cameras out front on this one. Let's just... Pistol's fine. We're just going in. Just make sure you aim high. Okay. Hey, you. There we go. All 4. So there's 4 of them in here. Once you've got those guys, just go run straight to the back and wait here for it to prompt you to go into this laptop. All right, and then you're spelling out Panther, or Panthers, I should say. Once you've got that, just turn around and go straight back out. Oh, helicopters despawned, man. All right, we're requesting our personal vehicle anyway. This is why we are going to want to make sure that after this first sale mission, we are purchasing our Sparrow. It is going to make your life night and day difference. All right, let's head over to the archive. All right, we're here at the location. Now, typically, I wouldn't worry about these cameras because, like I say, we have a helicopter, so I don't need to worry about it. But since we don't have a helicopter, make sure you take out these cameras because this way, once we've got what we need inside of here, when we leave, there's not going to be cars chasing us. All right, so once you're in, just run straight the way to the back. Once you get to the back here, you don't even need to look. I just go straight to the left, go over to here, and then turn around, and you're always going to pick it up. All right, and now that we've left, like I say, since we took out those security cameras, we don't need to worry about people chasing us. So we can just drive back to our submarine easy peasy. And luckily, if you're following along at home, you'll have one of these beauties, and you'll be able to zoom back there ultra fast. All right, and here we are back at our own personal helipad. Right next to our Kosatka. Looks like we got another one ready to go for us. All right, back in we go. That is completed. All right, there we go. Heist prep complete. Straight back to the workboard here. Let's move on to the next one. Last but not least, cutting torch. Now, what this is going to do is going to be able for us... is basically just make it so we can cut through the grate so we can get in where we want to go with the Kosatka. All right, helicopter's still there. Perfect. All right, we've got another helicopter here ready for us. So let's head on over to the construction site. It shouldn't despawn this time at the construction site because we're not going in and out of any, like, you know, when you have to go into an instance, like you go in and there's a loading screen. There's not going to be any loading screens for this, so a helicopter shouldn't despawn. All right, and this one just so happens to be on this skyscraper right here, which is the biggest. Doing this mission, there is one of 3 options, either a house, a small, like, building, or the big skyscraper. I personally really like the big skyscraper, but I don't mind any of them. They're all pretty easy. We're not going to be killing anyone here today. We will be wearing a disguise, which is that hard hat right next to us. So let's see what it's like on console. On PC, yeah. You still, same thing on console. You got to walk up to it, turn around, walk back to it, and then it'll let you put it on. But make sure you put this on. It'll be like wearing a disguise when you do Cayo Perico. It'll make your life a lot easier. So let's run downstairs. Okay, and you can do this in whatever order you want. But for me personally, I always go for the one behind right here first. And it is. First time's a charm. Literally the first one. That's why I always look at this one first, because it's literally right next to you. All right, once you've grabbed it, we're just going to run back upstairs again. All right, and like I say, the helicopter is still here, which is perfect. Now we just got to take it back to our Kosatka. And just like that, we're back. Heist prep complete. Okay, so you can see approach vehicle is complete. Equipment is complete. Well, we don't need to do the demolition charges, so we're not doing that. Weapon loadout. The easiest one, honestly, is aggressor. As far as easy, I don't mean the setup mission. They're all going to be the same. But as far as weapons, the aggressor is just the best. So let's go ahead and choose aggressor. Now, when it says go to Merryweather HQ, if you want to do this mission, you can. It isn't that... It just takes a long time. So what I do in this situation, it is going to move our submarine, but I don't mind because this is the very last mission. We're just going to join a new session and try it again. Now, if you have the rockets, you can just go take your submarine over to where the Merryweather HQ is, shoot the helicopter out of the sky with the rockets from your submarine, and you'll be able to do it that way and it'll reset. But we don't have rockets. We don't have the money to buy rockets. We're brand new players, so this is the only option. All right, so let's try this again. Aggressor, Merryweather HQ. Nope, you can't make me do it, game. I am not wasting 30 minutes of my life following a helicopter at 1 mile per hour. Third time's a charm. Sure bloody is. 707 Vespucci. Now, at this point, we don't know where we are, so we probably should move our Kosatka one more time. You know what? We're close enough. I'm not moving the Kosatka. I don't want to waste that 10K. We're a brand new player. We can't afford to be just throwing 10K around all over the place, man. Okay, so you may be thinking, well, you're quite bloody far away, though. If you go into your interaction menu, go to service vehicles, go to Kosatka, you can request dinghy. And as you can see, dinghy required. Required? Requested. Dinghy received. And I just want to make this clear, man. We're never going to be doing this again. After we've done this first one, we are buying a Sparrow, and it is going to change our life forever. Not just for the Kosatka, but for all of the businesses going forward from here on out is going to be used with that Sparrow. It's going to be nice. It's going to be life-changing. All right, so we're going to take this boat back to the airstrip right here, or the helicopter port, and hope that there's a helicopter here. Now, here's the problem. I have a feeling that this helicopter is going to despawn when we landed on the roof. So this could be a difficult mission because we're not going to have an escape vehicle. But either way, it's fine. Let's get to 707. All right, so here we are at 707 Vespucci, and this is actually the best one you can get. There's a lot of room on top right here for you to land. Now, like I say, going forward, we're going to be in a Sparrow when we do this, and it will never despawn. Like, once you have your own vehicle and you land your own vehicle on the roof right here, it'll never despawn. But because this isn't ours, it's most likely going to despawn when we come back out onto the roof. All right, so again, you can do this stealthily without triggering any guards. But you do need a silencer, which I do not have right now. So we're just going to go in and take out everyone. I don't know how these guys aren't triggering the alarm. I'm not using a silencer. Anyone know? Anyone have any clue? We are not using a silencer. But I am not triggering the alarms because I am just too good. I am John Wick. We didn't even need a silencer. Who knew? All right, so you're going to walk up to here, and then it's going to say, try and open it. Doesn't work. Go to this laptop, and then wait for it to allow you to use the laptop. Once in the laptop right here, you're going to look for 3 numbers. Or 4 numbers. I always just look for the first 2. So as you can see, 2901. That's all I look for is 2901. And there it is right there, 2901. I don't even look at the other 2 numbers. It's just too much for my brain, man. Okay, we're in. All right, we've got the weapons. Now, here's the problem that I think we're going to have. I think the helicopter's not going to be there anymore, but we're going to check anyway because it will make our life easier if it is. So let's try and go up to the top. And yeah, helicopter's gone. Kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. That won't happen again once we have our Sparrow. So because of that, we're going to have to go down to the ground floor, and we're going to have to just steal a car and get away. They spawned me on somebody. Okay. Okay. It's raining. Everyone's going to be miserable, huh? You're just going to run me over and not care about my life? We're going to ignore the helicopters, and we're just coming back, straight back here to get our goods. Ouch. Why does it keep going back to that freaking pistol, man? Oh, my God. Why do you keep giving me a shotgun when I don't ask for it? Okay. Here's our package. Now we just need a vehicle. And hopefully we don't get killed. You know what? We'll make sure. No! Since when are car doors locked? Nah, you can get out of here, man. I don't think I've ever, since I've played this game, tried getting in a car and the bloody door's been locked. Okay, services, actually health. Let's go to snacks. Eat some snacks real quick. Let's just get out of here, man. These helicopters. Who has locked doors? When's the last time you tried getting in a car and the doors were just locked? I was going to say let's go to our dinghy, but I forgot we beached our dinghy getting our helicopter. So we're just going to have to go get a boat and drive that over. So we should be able to go right down in here. And hopefully there's a boat. These helicopters are being annoying. And the thing that's more annoying than the helicopters is the rain. It feels like I'm driving in the snow again. All right, and just like that, we've only bloody gone and got here. And that's it. Get out. That should be our final setup mission. We are ready to do the heist. All right, and as you can see, all of the necessary steps have been complete. I'm not even going to get any snacks or armor at this point because I'm so confident we're going to complete this with ease. I'm not even going to do it. But now, ladies and gentlemen, is the time. Now is the time for us to complete the Cayo Perico heist so that we can get our Sparrow and our life is going to be incredible. So if we go to finale, go to start. Oh, he's going to be waffling, isn't he, again for a minute here? Now, at this point, as a beginner, I would recommend just doing it like I'm about to do it solo. But you can do it with people. If you have friends, do it with them. If you don't, you can do it with randoms, but it's going to be way more difficult for yourself. So I just would do it solo for your first time. So purchase heavy armor, sure, but we don't have any armor, and I'm pretty sure we ran out of snacks. Okay, approach vehicle is going to be the long fin. Oh my god, is he going to talk me through every single thing? Infiltration point. We're going to say North Dock. I forgot to scout the main dock. It's fine, but we're going to take our boat all the way around. Oh, we need to get the elite challenge, though. We'll still get the elite challenge. We should have taken a picture of the North Dock. That way we could go to the North Dock. I completely forgot. But or main dock, sorry, but it's fine. If you haven't, if you're just watching this before you're doing it, make sure you take a picture of the main dock. That way you would choose that right now. Entry point is going to be drainage tunnel. Escape point, we're going to choose any... Will you shut up, Pavel? Escape point, we're going to just choose North Dock, but we're not going to be doing that. Time of day is going to be daytime. Oh my god, shut up, Pavel! Weapon load as the aggressor. And we'll just say suppressors on there too, sure. And that's it. So this is going to be more different than I've ever done before, because usually... Oh my god, he just won't stop talking, will he? Let's just do this. Okay, let's just skip. So now we're doing it, guys. And we typically would go in the main dock, like I say, but I still feel confident we can get the elite challenge, even doing it from this way around. At least I hope we can, because if we don't get the elite challenge, I feel like a failure, because we should 100... We need the money. Why is it put me straight into a freaking... I hate this game, man. I swear, every time I play this game and I come in at the North Dock, it gets way more and more aggressive, throwing me into that wall. Listen, I said North Dock. Not trying to beach me up the side of a mountain. All right, let's speed this up until we get to the airstrip, because that's actually where we're getting our loot from. You know what? We're going to try and beach our vehicle here. I've never come this way in before, but we don't want to lose this. But I think parking it next to these rocks right here is actually perfect. So let's just leave it here. And hopefully it doesn't go out all the way into the middle of the... Don't do it. Into the ocean. All right, let's speed this part up, because we've got a little run here until we get to the airstrip. All right, so you can see that guard on our minimap. As soon as he turns away and goes the other direction, we're just going to run and go in. I don't want to take anyone out right now because I know there's going to be cars coming around and I just don't want to risk the alarm going off, someone finding his body. Because we're just trying to get the elite challenge, you know what I mean? We're trying to get in and out here as fast as possible. You can see there's the skies that I originally said I was going to get. We're not going to be doing that because I don't want to kill anyone, like I say. So we're just going to run in here, grab our loot. This should fill up our bags, what we have in here. I'm hoping. All right, first things first, we have the Coca-Cola, which we love. If you're new, Coca-Cola, this thing right here, is the best. If you get 2 stacks of this is the best thing you can get without getting gold and things like that. And as you can see, it fills up half your bag, so 2 stacks is full. Now we've got some grass here. It's not great, but it's better than cash. All right, now that we've got that, I do know there's some cash upstairs. And unfortunately, you can't get into the upstairs without taking this and then going up there. So let's do it. There is ways to do this without picking up this crate. But from what I've learned is it's just make your life easier and just grab the crate, man. All right, let's jump up on the roof. This way. What are you doing? I wonder what the mechanics are going to be like in GTA 6. Are we still going to be faffing around all over the place trying to walk straight? All right, here's the cash that we saw earlier. So let's just break through. This should fill our bag. Oh, I know it will fill our bag all the way up. Like I say, Coca-Cola would have been better. There is another place over north that I'll show you next time we do the Cayo Perico. It's just opposite this building we're in right now. And that could give us... Maybe there's more Coca-Cola in there. Who knows? Anyway, you can go through this door on the way out, but you can't do it on the way in. Just FYI. Okay, so we're going to wait for this guy to walk past us. You can see his cone right there. So as soon as he walks past, we're going to run out and go back to our boat. All right, there he is. Out we go to the right, and we're just going to go straight back to our boat. Let's speed this up. All right, please be there. Please be there. Please be there. It is just where we left it. Nah, this is perfect, because now we can just grab this boat, and we're going to be going, like I say, to the drainage tunnel, which is by far the fastest, easiest way. If I put the disguise on, it would have been a little bit better, but we're not going to worry about it. I didn't want to kill anyone. We're just going to get out of here. All right, so what we'll do right now is, again, we'll spin. Look how many boats. What is it, man? Console gets all the boats. Whenever I try doing this on PC, there is never boats. I can never find boats anymore. You guys have seen my Cayo Perico videos. There's like 30 of them around here. This is nuts. All right, let's speed this up until we get to the drainage tunnel. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at Cayo Perico, or I should say El Rubio's compound. So let's go ahead and jump in. I forgot we didn't... I don't think I have... Okay, we do. I was worried there for a second that I didn't have a rebreather. We do. We're good. I was worried we were going to be dead if I didn't have a rebreather. Oh, man, because we didn't come in with the Kosatka. All right, let's speed this part up. One thing I've noticed is that sounds better on PC. Because I've only ever done this on PC. I've never done it on console. And it sounds better on PC when you break those. Just FYI. All right, so once you get through there anyway, we're just going to swim through here. Up to the top, and then we're going to access this. We're going to make this our entry point. And from here on out, we're just going to be sprinting. All right, there we go. All right, and here we are. Like I say, if you're following along at home and you are newer, just follow the exact thing I do at the same speed, and you'll be good. So as soon as we get in, we're going to run straight up, and we're going to go to the left here, and we're going to run straight down here. Don't worry about the guards. They're not going to see you if you're doing this exact run I'm doing. You're going to run right here. And then you're going to halt here, slow down for a second, because you see that guy up top? He should turn. There we go. Now that he's turned, we're just going to come straight up here. And we're not going to be killing anyone, because we don't want to risk setting off the alarm. We're going to run straight around this corner, up the stairs. And then once you get up the second set of stairs here, just wait on the left here for a second. There's going to be another guard you can see on the mini-map. That's going to just walk down and stop just right in front of us, facing that way. And we're just going to run straight past him. There you go. We're going to squeeze through here, and up we go. Now, there's going to be nobody else up here. Now that we're in here, though, you got to remember, if you come straight over to this wall, there's a wall safe. You can get anywhere from 30 to 100k. I'm hoping we get 100. We got a lot. I'll take that. Okay, there's also a key card, and then since this is our first time, we can go ahead and get this. If you remember episode 1, if you're like, how do you find all this stuff? Episode 1 is where we found the security guard that gave us the location for this, I think it was. I don't know. Either way, more money. Okay, now we need to hack the keypad. So this is actually easy. I'll show you how I do it the first time. So you're going to go 1. So this is the first one. And then you're going to go to the first one again, and then to the right one. So that's 2. So first one, then 1, 2, so that's 3. So now that's how it's done. You see what I mean? So you go to the top one, and then top one, and then to the right once. And then you go to the top one, and then 1, 2. And then you go to the top one, and then 1, 2, 3. And then top one, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how it's done. I'll do the last one by myself. All right, and just like that, we're in. So, this one is the Madrazo file, so this is a good payday. Unfortunately, we didn't get all Coca-Cola, but at least we got 1 stack of Coca-Cola. So we'll still have a pretty decent run here. Okay, so now, though, I have an awful memory, so I'm going to have to pay attention here to what this code is for our safe. 39, 89, 65. 39, 89, 65. 39, 89, 65. 39... 89, 65, right? 89, 65. If I've got this wrong, my memory's awful. at least we got it right. Okay, we got the Madrazo files. Now you can see we're at 1.5 million. So we're actually going to escape straight back out the way we came. If you go to the left, we'll get to a gate that we won't be able to get through because we don't have the key. And we don't have the key because we haven't killed anyone. So for this, we're not going to be going out the same way we came in. We're actually, I'll show you exactly what we're going to do. We got to keep our eye on the Juggernaut that you can see on the mini-map right there. But we took our time anyway, so we don't need to worry about him. So we're actually good now. I can run right now. That juggernaut is not going to see me. I can run, jump over this wall, up the stairs here. And then there's no guards because I'm looking at the mini-map. I know there's no one coming. And that's it. Now, even if a guard sees me at this point, once I've already selected this as my escape, we're not going to get caught. All right, so we need to make sure that we still have our... make sure you use the silence weapon right now, by the way. So we're going to take out this guy. We still want to make sure we get the elite challenge. And this is by far the fastest way that you can do the Cayo Perico heist. Okay, so you're going to just turn around right here and just follow the exact direction we go. So we're going right off the end of the map. So let's make sure we don't hit any trees here. We're going to be making sure we go straight here. We may lose a little bit of money right here. No, we didn't, because we're absolute legends. Okay. Swim over to these three. You see these three mines right here? So you can either swim over to them or right down there. If you look at the mini-map, you see how there's like a point? You see how there's a point? That you can go to there too, and it'll also finish. All right, rebreather. Now we can just wait right here. Or like I said, this is where I meant. You see on the mini-map how it looks like there's a point? If you swim towards that point and into the ravine right here, it'll also just end it. But we'll end before we get there, as you saw. And that's it. We should have got the elite challenge. I'm not sure exactly how long that took. It took longer than it should have because we came from the the north dock instead of the main dock. But...
okay, you're good to go.
I don't remember him taking pictures of me. Since when's that? Was that just the first time it happens?
Hope everything went to plan.
I think this is what it looks like the first time. It's been so long since I've done the first time, you know what I mean?
The survivors.
It is the first time one, okay. All right, we'll just speed this part up for you. We don't need to sit here through this. All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Mission passed. We got platinum. Let's see how much money we got. I wish we got that much, but that's not going to be the case as it goes all the way down. But we should see. Come on, where's our elite challenge? Check. We just made it, by the way. I thought we would do better than that, but we got it. That's all that matters. Full loot bags. Check. And here we go. Elite challenge. So 1.5. We'll take it. We will 100% take it. You know what that's going to do? That's going to buy us our new buzzard. Not buzzard. Sparrow. It's crazy, though. If you guys have been seeing the videos I've been doing recently, that just gave us, like, no RP. The video I did, the Simeon video, I think it was yesterday. Or a couple days ago, sorry. That one, this past weekend, we were getting like 50,000 XP. So when you're watching this video, make sure you go back and watch my like Simeon video that I did. There's like XP farming, because you can get like 50,000. If you're trying to level up fast, 50,000 XP every like hour. It's great. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. And you know what? We just got an extra, what was that 100K for? I'm not sure what that additional 100K was just for, to be completely honest with you. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to go to preferences. I suggest you guys do the same. Go to freak shop and then go to another. Wait, did I just get two? What's that 200K for? Why did I get 100K and then another 200K? I don't know what's going on. I'm sure it's just like a weekly bonus or something. Anyway, find new session, invite only. Let's go. Okay, so the reason we're in here is, if you remember at the beginning of this video, we filled this thing up. Or we didn't fill it up, but we did at least one resupply. And as you can see, that product is now full. So what we're going to want to do is sell it. And you guys have already seen me do this, a video a couple days ago. If you want to see me doing these sell missions, you can go check that out. So I'm not going to show you me doing this the full sell mission. But if you are following along this guide and you're doing this yourself, just do the same thing I'm doing. Or you can fill it up all the way and then sell. But I'm just going to be selling what we have here today. All right, 25 people. That is perfect. But can I become a CEO? So we actually already are CEO. So this is perfect. So we didn't need to worry about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to exit to cab. There's a guy right above us on the bridge right here. I wonder what is he up to? We also have an oppressor over here. Don't like oppressors. It's the one thing on console you got to be wary of, because you don't have hackers and modders on here, but you do have oppressors. He looks like he's on a mission. He's going somewhere, though, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's just get into the back of this and launch the mission, I think. The one thing that sucks about public lobbies is that you can't do sell missions when there's a stupid thing going on. All right, so we're in a public lobby. I'm going to attempt to sell this, hope for the best, and I'll see you guys in a second when it's all done. All right, and just like that, guys, we got $351,940, which is perfect. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to a nice little view right here. Excuse me, don't mind if I do. Coming through. Excuse me, sir. Beep, beep. No one's there. Why am I saying excuse me, sir? All right, guys. It's the bloody moment of truth. Warstock, Kosatka, Moonpool vehicles, Sparrow, 1.8. Look at that. We were almost back to where we were at the beginning of this video before we even bought the Kosatka. You know what? Let's actually, I think we're at more. Yeah, we have more money now at the end of this video than we did at the beginning. And we've purchased a Kosatka. I love the Kosatka, man. We're going to be making a lot of money with that. But first and foremost, let's go in here. Like I say, Moonpool vehicles, the Sparrow. This thing's going to be life-changing. We go to renovate. We got it! All right, now we've already done the freak shop thing. So now what we need to do, actually, we didn't resupply it. So the first thing we need to do is purchase some resupplies. There we go. And now what we need to do is go back to preferences, go back to the Kosatka, because something that is going to be life-changing here today. First and foremost, we need snacks because I don't have any snacks. And now that we have a business where I can get free full snacks, we're going to do it. Next thing, we're going to head upstairs and go straight. Oh my God, you have no idea, okay? We are 4 episodes in and we've got a Kosatka and a Sparrow. This is going to change your life if you're a new level player. So first things first, get inside of it and then press right on your D-pad and you can see we can customize it. Now, I can't remember how much it costs to customize, but it does need one thing. And that is this right here, homing missiles. And it's 240k. Without a doubt, yes. That is all you need. You don't need to respray it, even though it's pretty cheap. So respray it if you want to. We're not going to be doing it here today because we're just going to be trying to save some money. You know what I mean? And then countermeasures and stuff you just don't need. That's the only upgrade you need. This right here. Did I spray it yellow? I don't think I sprayed it yellow. I don't know if that's a bug or what, but I don't remember. Did I pay to make that thing yellow? I don't know. Ah, but here she is, ladies and gentlemen. What an episode. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. It took us 4 days to get the Kosatka and the Sparrow. Both of those things are going to be life-changing for you if you're a brand new player. But that's what this beginning guide is all about. We also made millions this episode. We spent millions and made millions. And we need to talk about what's coming up next. So it took us 4 days to get to the Kosatka. And this isn't... I only play this game when I record these videos. Like I say, I'm not playing anything in between, like progressing while I'm not recording. Everything you watch in these videos, it's just what happens. This is how long it takes me to get it. And I would guess it's been about 10, 15 hours to get to this point, which is incredible. There's so many people that are like, how do you have so much money? I've only got like 200,000 in the bank. You're doing it wrong. It is so easy to make money in this game. You just got to do the right way. And there's going to be a lot of people that disagree with me buying a Kosatka. I totally understand that, but I still believe in my heart and I still love doing it personally. If you remember the first episode, I think I said, you've got to enjoy what it is you're doing, because if you don't enjoy doing it, you're just not going to enjoy it and you're not going to want to grind it and you're not going to make any money. But if you enjoy doing it like I do the Cayo Perico heist, it's a no-brainer. So here's what we're going to do next episode. Now that we have the Sparrow, I need to show you how incredible the Cayo Perico heist is. Yes, this video was me showing you how to set everything up, how to buy the Kosatka, not buy the Cayo Perico, but how to set it all up, and how to go about setting up all the missions without a helicopter, without a Sparrow, without an oppressor, without any vehicles. And next episode, I think we're going to show you guys the meta. We're going to try the Cayo Perico heist with our new and improved Sparrow, and we're going to do it as fast as possible and show you guys how much money we can make and how fast we can make it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider hitting the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and ding dong that little notification bell so YouTube tells you when I upload more videos. But ladies and gentlemen, this was a huge milestone for us. We're going to start going like this as far as money now. And we've only just getting started. 4 episodes in. We're going to do the meta of Cayo Perico next episode. And then we're going to jump in to our grinding businesses. I'll see you there. Goodbye.